Alright, so let's take a look at these streams a little bit closer. We're going to go to Zillow. Let's take a close-up look here. So, let's see, saved homes. Oh dang, Joe, that's a lot of freaking homes, yeah. Let's see, let's go through these. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty sweet house right there. I like that one too. 1 second, guys. Oh, this was kind of cool. Okay. So this is about dream building. And the important part here is just talk about how I'm dream building. So we're going to expand this. I want to take a okay. So let me read through what this says. This says 570 Bluffs, Potomac Ridge, in Springfield, West Virginia. It's $1 million. That's $5,000 a month mortgage. It's 14 bedrooms, 7 baths at 6,000 square feet. Luxury mountain estate, big family, lots of friends. Hell yeah, I got a big family. Hell yeah, I got a lot of friends. Or a corporate retreat. Hell yeah, I'm going to write this off as a business expense. One of a kind, custom compound, fit for a king. Well, the one of a kind custom compound sounds wonderful, especially while I'm looking for the real big property. You know, this could be a little temporal rental place, or a place that I go for a little bit. Nearly 360-degree jaw-dropping mountain views. Main house features 3 fireplaces and exquisite man cave. 3 identical 2-bed, 1-bath guest cabins, 2 bunk houses for overflow, an apartment over the garage, sleeps over 50 guests. Great outdoor living spaces. Over $2 million invested. Steal it. So let's take a look at this. See some images here. So let's take a look here. Zoom it in a little bit for you guys. Okay, so if you can see this, like there's a deck that attaches all the different houses. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different separate structures. Looks like 8 back there. This is a wall that surrounds the property. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is awesome. Here's a little bird's eye view. You can see the wall there and the views of the mountains and the valley. Looking amazing. Looks like a river down at the bottom. Got a little stable over here. Maybe that could be for the horses and maiden. Here's another view. You can see the wall coming around the property. Looks like it's right on top of a mountain peak. Fucking awesome. A closer view of all this deck. It's like looks like it's screened in for certain sections, and then it's opened on other sections. That's pretty cool. I like that. I can just imagine, like yesterday I was doing this, because one of the things here on achieving your dreams is to really envision them in your mind, like picture yourself there, like live there. And I can imagine myself coming out of this main home, just running down this deck here, waking up my friends, cooking a big old breakfast, having everybody over, taking some 4-wheelers out of these little gates here, and just like running around the mountain for a day. And that'd be awesome. That and getting a little helipad over here, jumping in the helicopter, jumping over to like other friends' houses as a mode of transportation in and out, and preferably like those little VTOL jets or whatever. Get one of those battery operated ones, just pop up, zero, fly over. That'd be awesome. Riding around on some horses with Aiden, I can see that going through these woods here, exploring, finding caves and weird stuff. I think that'd be awesome. Definitely cool. Just more views of the place. Yeah, there's a cool view. You can see more of the deck attaching every single. So what it is this is like a 2-bedroom house. This is a small mini bunkhouse. This is a 2-bedroom house. This is a small mini bunkhouse. This is a 2-bedroom house. This is like 7 or something. And there's another huge house over here that's like the garage slash whatever. And there's an apartment over the garage here. It's pretty cool. Another bird's eye view. Now let's take a look inside. Yeah, that's a nice little close up there. You can see how the whole thing's on a little bit of stilts here. Big old fireplace there. Like that looks like a fireplace. That looks like a fireplace. This house has a fireplace. This house has a fireplace. This house has a fireplace. So you got about like 5 or 6 fireplaces. It looks like, if not more. There's a nice little bird's eye. Oh, yeah, it'll be fun as heck to play around there. Yeah, there's the main house a little bit close up. It's all like log cabin stuff. All this is like nice stone. It looks like. I love this wall. This whole concept of the wall going around it. Fuck yeah. Showing off their 25 kilowatt system. Probably some. There's the garage. Yeah, there's a view from the deck. Check that out. That is bloody awesome. I can imagine sitting there with my family, drinking some coffee in the morning, having my friends sitting on some laptops, just doing some BS. There's an outdoor fireplace. I'm sitting by the fireplace in winter. Squirrels running around. All right, so there's so this is a screened-in deck that goes across and stretches through all the different, connects all the different houses. So you're basically connected, like you're not completely indoors, but it's a lot better than not being outside. So here's some of the inside. Looks like a country kitchen with a deer antler rack thing. Everything's made out of wood, it looks like. This little fireplace looks like I guess that's a part of the living room. A bowl on the wall. Pool table downstairs. It's like an older style house a little bit. I like that though. You see the stone patio? That's pretty cool. Definitely a fan. But yeah, so that's like a cool starter house, I think. So like part of my current goal. Let's see. Let me take a look at my. Make sure I'm saying this right. Okay, so it looks like my current goal says on here. Now, I've personally made a goal that in the next 30 days, I want 300 to 500. Let's turn this around. Back over here. So, my current goal is to bring in $300,000 to $500,000 a month in SaaS revenue, which is just monthly subscriptions to a service. That would require me, let me just do some math here to figure out what that means from a literal standpoint. I gotta go to my website, see how much I'm charging for this stuff. Let's see, products, pricing, bundled. Alright, so our monthly plan for a single property is going to be. This doesn't sound right. Monthly single property for the professional plan. It's going to be yearly. The price cannot be right. Oh yeah, no, that's right. 239. Okay, so if, let's see, 239, no, okay, just double check this real quick. Professional economy, and let's get this plan. bug here. Let's see what's going on. Monthly, single property. Yeah, okay. Okay, got some conversions. Alright, so yearly cost, let's go to, well, not yearly, I want monthly cost because I've got people on monthly plans. The monthly cost for this product is 1,700. If I drop that down, I think I've got it at like $4.99. So let me see. Let's do $4.99. Okay, so today, to give you an idea of like what I'm headed to, I've got. That. No, bear with me. All right, so if I want $300,000 a month, no, I want $500,000. So let's do 500, 1, 2, 3. And so this is about turning pipe dreams into reality. So please, when you're listening to this, I mean, this is what this is all about. So if I don't find a pipe dream, how can I turn it into reality? How can I prove that doing something that's conceivably impossible is what you guys really need to see, so that you can do the same in your life, because all of you guys are capable of doing great things. We just forget every day who we have been, what we have overcome, the situations we've been in where we have succeeded, where we had like missions or goals or things in mind that we wanted, and it was impossible in our own mind at the time. But we overcame, and we overcame ourselves mainly, and we pushed towards those goals, and we achieved those goals. I know we're all capable of great things. We just need to start activating it and start doing it, and believing in ourselves and having that inner confidence. So I'm going to set a high dream. I'm going to set something that all of you see as being completely impossible for me to do. And then I'm going to do it to prove that anyone can have anything that they want in life. So my next goal is 300 to 500,000 in monthly revenue from a business that I create. Again, $300,000 to $500,000 in monthly revenue from a business that I create. Alright, so let's figure out what it's going to take to do that. So, I'm going to take 500,000, I'm going to divide it by my highest plan cost. Okay, so if I want $500,000 in monthly revenue to come in, I need to get 1,000 clients using my product at one of my upper tiers, which is like $500 a month. Wow, that goal just all of a sudden became a lot less like mean and nasty and in my face. But at $500,000 coming in a month, that will give me enough money to get that within 60 days. If I have $500,000 coming in this month or next month and the month after that, that means that at the end of February I could purchase $1 million property, right? Yeah, that's how that works. Now the real question is, what is my resolve to do this? What length will I go to achieve my goals? What am I willing to sacrifice in order to accomplish this task? Anything. I think that house looks sweet. I think it'd be awesome to have my friends live with me. I think it'd be even cooler just to like give you guys confidence. In the last like 2 weeks, like I can't tell you how much it's helped the positive self-talk. Like, I'm starting to believe in myself again. Like, I am believing in myself again. Like, when I see, I mean, I've got a million reasons right now that I shouldn't believe, or that would cause someone else to not believe in themselves. I've gotten notices that they're going to repo my truck. Gotten court notices that they want to kick me out of where I live. I've gotten notices from every credit card and bill person that I owe. My job has told me that they're going to fire me. The property that I own, they've sent me paperwork saying that they want to, what is it called, foreclose, take that back. My car, I'm getting tickets for, I never got like regular tags on it, and so I get these tickets for fraudulent tags or whatever because they're historic tags, and I drive it during non-historic hours. I'm having triplets. So with all those things in one's mind at a moment, yeah, let's add in some other ones. Over the last year, or couple of years, like I bought property. I tried to build a tiny home. I got kicked off by the government, the county. I had to take down that tiny home. A lot of money invested, a lot of money lost. I mean, solar panels I bought. I spent tons of time and hours, like broken tractor, broken vehicles, surviving in the cold out there. I pursued a lot of dreams, and I've like hit my face against the wall. I haven't accomplished. Like, what's worse than all those little things? Having ideas and dreams that I haven't followed through on, that I haven't accomplished, that I personally have been excited about, shared my excitement, and done nothing with. Like, that alone casts a shadow of doubt, like, over everyone I know, slash, wouldn't it cast it over me too? So what's really different now? Positive self-talk. Like, I remember back when I was a kid. Are you kidding me? When I wanted something in life, shit, nothing stopped me from having what I wanted. Like, I wanted to build myself a little house in the, have my own little house when I was like, I don't know, like 15. So what did we do? We stole lumber from local construction sites at 3 o'clock in the morning, wheelbarrowed it down the road. I say we, it was me. But there were others involved too, at different points of the journey. And what did we build? We built a three-story treehouse in the middle of the freaking woods. It took me 2 weeks to find the trees that I chose for that project. I had to get a 30-foot ladder to be able to reach like the first nail that went in the tree. I was like harnessed like from the top of the tree to build the thing. I had sheets of like 4x8 plywood that I had to yanking up on my own to get it up to build the platforms. I did whatever it took to create or to have whatever I wanted. I remember one of my goals was raising $10,000 for starting like a franchise, or for, it didn't really matter. The goal was raise $10,000, and I put down that it'd take me a year to do it. But I was laser focused at the time. I was well organized. I daily spent time on my goals. Like, I spent multiple hours a day on, and I didn't even realize it at the time, I was collapsing the time that it took to achieve that goal. I think I had that goal done in 2 months. And that's when I first learned that, you really can do anything. Just set your mind to it and run after it. I have forgotten about a couple things on, hey, probably not best to multitask. One goal is cool. I'm sure there's a lot of other good lessons in there as well, but that's what the book's for, is to remind you of what those lessons are. So when it comes to turning pipe dreams into reality, I think that this is considered a pipe dream. I think it qualifies. You know, $1 million home when I have, oh yeah, personal self right now. Let's see. I think I have $600 in the bank. I'm late on my truck payment, late on my property payment. I'm lots of things would you know, seem to be. I believe I'm being fired in January 1st or around that time frame. And they'll probably give me like a week or two after Christmas. So a lot going on. A lot of things that could, you know, distract me from even dreaming or having confidence that I'm worth anything more than, shoot, let me go down and get a, you know, $15 an hour job, $20 an hour job. Let me just like sit here and go, woe is me. No, fuck that. I'm gonna keep my eyes on what it is I want from life, and I'm gonna go get it. Like, it's my choice daily on what I do with my life, and I'm gonna choose to do great things with my life. What are great things? Screw it. Let's show you that you can do anything. That's number one. Let's do something crazy. Let's get this thing. It's just a thing. It's got a little price tag on it. Shoot, it's harder to change yourself than it is to get $1 million home. Granted, you gotta change yourself to get it sometimes. It's just super important how you think and how you allow yourself to think. You hear those negative thoughts in your head, oh my gosh, like, know that there is a problem. If you've got negative thoughts in your mind, if you hear yourself saying negative things to yourself, whoa, like, stop that train. Like, that train is bad, super bad. Like, that should be your red flag. If you hear negativity, whether it be towards a partner, someone else, and it's like just a mental thought, or even you hear yourself saying it out loud, whoa, stop, sit down, turn everything off, start to go through your mind and start to develop positive self-talk. It's the law of repetition, guys. Like, I've been saying for the last couple of weeks that I'm awesome, that I can do great things, that I can this, I can that. And I've never been so confident on, you guys just don't know. Like, it's coming. Like, I see it coming. I see myself on that property. I see myself excited. I see myself with these things because I'm beginning to believe that it's easily attainable. And it's changing the way that I go about approaching my business. So for example, regarding the business, what's happening today? Well, 27,000 people are going to be contacted at the beginning of a cold email drip campaign. Amber and I researched, marketing or email marketing some. And we learned that, hey, best way to, get somebody's attention is not try to sell to them, but, hey, educate them on their problem. And so thus begins the beginning of tip number one at getting those clients. So what is 1% of, hey, it is important. I fully believe it is important to have SMART goals. SMART goals are specific, measurable, attainable, R means something, and timeable. And like one of those things is also agreed upon, like you agree with if there's others involved. So let's get out our handy dandy calculator here and let's do some math. Alright, so at 27,000 we need, so if we need 1,000 people, so divide this by 1,000. That's going to be 27. So that is a, okay, so that is a super high percent. It looks like, let me just do this math one more time here. 27, let's do 1,000 by 27,000 equals, oh no, okay, so that's right. Okay, so in order to achieve my goal, I need to convert an extremely large number of that 27,000. I need to convert 3.7%. And that will give me my 1,000 clients at that upper tiered level. Let me go swat at my kitty who's digging in my trash over there. If you didn't see that, see him jumping up there? What gives, bro? Hold on, let's see if we can just chuck something at his little punk face. There we go. Not even gonna look. I looked. No, kitty. Bad kitty. Bad, bad, bad. Okay, he's done. So, 3.7%. That is kind of high. I definitely feel like that's a larger number than most. Granted, I got a really nice drip campaign, and I got seriously good content, and I've got seriously strategic good business. So step one is push heavy amounts of information to all those people. Step two, not sure yet, but I'm going to brainstorm and put together all the different ideas that I've had between LinkedIn promotion, hitting all my social channels, sending out personal invites from those social channels to the people that are those 27,000 people in that list. That 27,000 people is not the full list. I am about like 1/3 through gathering that list. So, and that's just the United States. So I need to begin finish creating the master list. Should be up to like 100,000 when I'm done. And lead nurturing, really taking like that list and making sure that I'm hitting them at every touch point. So for starters, I'm going to email campaign starting today. That's 27,000. I'm going to set up the automated email marketing segmentation, so that the idea is you open my email. Awesome, you're in category 1.1.1a. You're on this email campaign. You open my email, you click the link, you go to my website. You're 1.2 email campaign, special email campaign for you. You go to my website, you go to multiple products. Well, you're going to fall into category 3. Category 3, I'm going to segment you based on the products you've looked at. So if you've looked at 3 different products, I want to make sure that I am pushing information regarding those 3 products to you. Some of the other things, you little punk, get out of my trash can. You little boy. Baby, nope. You little punk. Come here. You better go. Alright, so, let me see. I'm trying to think of other fun stuff with the company. Oh, so, I've noticed this with like some spiritual breakthroughs that I've had. It's what you're willing to sacrifice. It's what you're willing to step out and say, regardless, I will. The details come, and you overcome when you decide in your mind that you're going to do something, and that nothing, absolutely nothing, is going to hold you back or stop you from reaching your goal. If I get 0 business from the 27,000 people that I reach out to, am I going to cry in that corner, like that analogy? Am I going to go over and say I'm a failure and I can't do this? No. I'm going to take my mind, I'm going to flip it upside down, and I'm going to find another way to do this. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to flip my mind upside down again, I'm going to find another way to do it. If that doesn't work, I'm going to reach out to everyone I know, and I'm going to ask them what I can do to do this. And if that doesn't work, maybe I need to go door to door to every single hotel and show them what it is that I'm doing personally. the idea is that I want that. That is my goal. That SaaS revenue coming in monthly, that is my goal. What will I do to get that goal? Absolutely anything. And I will not stop until I have what I want. It's really a key to determine in your mind that you are so serious and that you will not stop. And that it does not matter what happens, you will not stop fighting and going towards that goal. I did want to share another piece of information with you guys. This is something that I learned recently. Actually, I should just do another video on that. I think I will. I think it's important enough. But anywho, so let's eat that frog today. So, preparing thoroughly before you begin. This is a cool chapter. No matter what the level of your ability, you have more potential than you can develop in a lifetime. One of the best ways for you to overcome procrastination and get more things done faster is to have everything you need at hand before you begin. So let me walk you through an example of what that looks like to me. So let's say today I need to send out something to these 27,000 people. I still have a PDF that I need to finish. That's going to be like this lead magnet or whatever, basically information that my clients want. So in order to do that, I need to open Photoshop. I need to have a couple images ready. I need to get some text. I need to get some screenshots. It'd be nice to have a clear desk. This is like a mess right now. It's all cluttered. I need to have my email program up and open. I need to talk to the guy from Hungary, so I need that little Skype channel up. I need to be logged into the mail program. I need to activate my credit card system. I need to make that live, so I'm able to accept orders. I need to have people double check my website, make sure stuff works. A little bit more just to do some last minute testing. So all of this is important. So the thing is, regarding preparing thoroughly before you begin, is this is just saying, hey, have all that stuff laid out, have it all open and ready. Like, you know, don't just sit here and go, oh, okay, this is like now I need to like do this email thing. No, let me open the window that has the email thing already up and ready to go. Let me have that Skype conversation already open over here. Let me already be. So the idea is that if you set out everything you need, it's like repairing a car. If you got all the your tools ready, you got your parts over here, you got your tools over here, they're well organized, and the exact list of what you need to do on fixing that vehicle, like that's very important, heavily important. The more that you outline in detail, step by step, what it is you're going to do or what it takes to do this, you pound through that goal. You just completely crush it. Probably the biggest thing I'm currently doing wrong, or my current holdback, is that I am not, certain days I haven't gone through that list and really detailed out every item step by step by step by step. And so when I get to the task, it's more of a creative process of, oh, let me see, well, how do I do that? Oh, I could do it this way, I could do it this way, and I start to go off and do it those ways, versus writing in rules that constrain my ability to go down rabbit trails. That's my key. And yours may be different. So gather everything you need, the information, reports, details, paper, work materials. Create a comfortable workspace. And this says launch toward your dreams. Once you have completed your preparations, it's essential that you launch immediately towards your goals. Get started, do the first thing, whatever it is. My personal rule is get it 80% right and then correct it later. Run it up the flagpole and see if anyone salutes. Don't expect perfection the first time or even the first few times. Be prepared to fail over and over before you get it right. Wayne Gretzky, everybody knows, hockey player, he says, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I just felt this little surge of energy go over me, because that's exactly what I was telling you guys a second ago is, hey, I'm committing to failing and getting my ass back up. I'm committing to being dedicated about a singularity of a single goal. Not singularity, be careful there. And I am taking the first step. It's happening today. Yeah, I could have. I really wanted to hold off because the whole Christmas holiday thing, and I had a million reasons to say now's not good. Oh, fuck it, let's do it. I want that goal. This is shot number one. So some of the things in this chapter, this was a really short chapter, but it does really help. Like, you can easily be distracted by stuff, and eliminate the clutter in your life. Eliminate the clutter. So you got a couple of goals here. Like, let's say 3 steps. Eliminate the clutter. Thoroughly prepare. Gather everything you need. And 3, take action. Start going after that goal. And that is chapter 9. Now, for our positive self-talk part. Just preparing myself mentally to receive them. And I really speak it from my heart, not just be speaking it to a camera or for you guys, but to be speaking it for myself. Because that's when it really makes a true impact on my life. It's when I'm speaking to myself directly, and that I'm hearing these things in my heart and my soul. And that's why I thoroughly encourage you to, if you're watching this, you need to be repeating these out loud. I mean, don't just sit there and go, oh, look, I can do it in my head. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. I mean, it helps. Eventually, you'll get there. Are you shy? Are you worried about what other people think? Do you care more about what other people think than you do your own future? You shouldn't. I'm sorry, like this video thing, this is actually a very selfish act, I believe. Why is it a selfish act? It's a selfish act because I need accountability. You guys are helping me stay accountable to myself. I'm going to say some things on this channel that, hey, they're kind of far out. But I need someone to hold me accountable for for what I've said. And if I got to come on here and talk about it every day, I'm going to get these things done. I'm going to get that $300,000. I'm going to get that $500,000. I'm going to get that home on the hill. I'm going to be financially independent. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. I mean, anyways, okay. Our first session today on positive self-talk is going to be on mental toughness. The only limitations I have are those I have put on myself. I can be resilient. I can recognize when something goes wrong, know it is okay to feel however I feel, and then decide to make progress. I improve today. Errors are necessary for me to get better. I look at them as an opportunity to adjust and to learn. I recognize my wins today, no matter how great or how small. I am smart enough, and I am capable of working hard and doing well in the classes that are right for me. I learn from errors and recover quickly. I have enough talent and intelligence. I'm working hard to get better. And what is important to me is becoming great. I can make peace with errors and recover quickly. I have enough talent. I'm repeating some here. Oh, there we go. I can make peace with errors so they can help me get better. A deep breath into my belly for 5 seconds and exhaling through my mouth helps me get into a zone mindset so I can do my best. I watched a video online about positivity, or what was it? I watched a hypnotism video on positive thinking, and so in that video it took me through a step. It was an hour-long video where I do this with both my hands, and that grounds me, it centers me a little bit, reminds me of where I was when I was watching that video. I had wings, and I was like these powerful wings, and I was flying through this like gateway, and it was a beautiful, awesome, crazy world. So, hey now. I am a champion if I've done my absolute best. I have a unique contribution to make to my team, and I work hard to develop it. I communicate with my teammates so our team can do its best. Today I speak up with high energy and confidence. Hell yes, I do. I believe in my ability to be influential, and I stand taller today. I believe wholeheartedly in the value of my ideas. Yes, I do. And I speak up today. Yes, I do. Influence is a learned skill that I can master. By envisioning my most influential self every day. Being on the plot line of overcoming the monster, the monster that I saw in the world was corporate greed. Greed, period. And in that storyline, I'm in this. I'm coming out of the nightmare phase to conquer the monster, and it's amazing to see what our brains can conceive when we decide to truly care about the individuals we're trying to help. I think one of the greatest things about what I'm currently doing, and the thing that will bring me the greatest success currently, is that I truly sought to help others around me, those in my current circles. And by doing so, I discovered another way, or a different way of doing business that will better long-term serve the clients that business helps. So for example, the business that I'm starting is it's a nonprofit, and its end goal is to not charge its clients anything whatsoever for its services. That the business itself self-sustains and is able to provide services. The idea there is that I want longevity of a company. I want a company that, hey, feels like USAA. Like I love USAA. Why? Because I don't feel like they make any money from me. I feel like they're there to serve me and help me, and they're excited and happy to help me. I want a company that gives that impression to its users, or has that relationship of trust. I want my clients to come to me and stay forever, and be proud that they're with me. And I want to do the best for them. I want to give them the best. I don't want to sit there and, look for ways to profit from them. I want to sit there and look for ways that I can charge them less and help them more. I want to, just having that at my root core, I believe that going in that direction really saves a company from some of the future machine automations. I mean, business is going to seriously change very quickly. And I want to position my business strategy in a place that survives the time and the changing of time. And I believe that by giving away or having the goal of having everything that I do being free, and that my company self-sustains, just like everything else in the world should be self-sustaining. So for example, and the way that we do that is through automation and size. So for example, the more clients that we get, the more money that we have coming in. The more money that we have coming in, the more we can put into our big pot. And from that big pot can, like the interest alone from different investments, slash the amount of automation that we've incorporated into what we do can self-sustain us. If I've got $1 billion in a bank account, you know, getting 5% of that money through safe investments would be enough to run a company and grow and continue to grow. So yeah, that's the path I'm headed down. So let's see, what else do we have here? Let's look at another. So that was mental toughness, mental health, overcoming anxiety. Listen to your intuition. Let's go for listen to your intuition. I'm fully connected to my intuition and completely aligned to my purpose. I am open to what my inner voice is whispering to me. It's saying, go after that goal. Go out and grab it. It's sitting right in front of you. And it is, and I am. Every day, my connection to my intuition strengthens. It is. I've recognized the wisdom, strength, and compassion that is within me. I do. I make decisions easily and intentionally. I trust my heart to guide me. I do now. I have the courage to follow my inner wisdom. I do. I'm connected to a source of love and inspiration beyond my wildest imagination. I am. It is safe for me to listen to my intuition. It is. I am grateful for the immense wisdom within me. I am. I receive guidance from my intuition with ease. I do. I courageously walk the path that my inner voice whispers. I am. My intuition is my inner compass, guiding my actions. It is. All right, trust your hustle. I like this. The only way I will fail is if I decide to quit. You have everything you need inside of you right now. There you go, Steven. He said that to me yesterday. Today, I trust my hustle. Today, I trust my hustle. I love that. Very simple. I have already won as long as I do not give up. Oh yeah, I'm there. Everything happened just the way it was supposed to. I belong here. I make this moment one to remember. I got time for a couple more. I like this stuff. All right, let's see. What's going to get me my goals the fastest? There we go, better salesperson. I never take rejection personally. I realize that people can only reject my proposal, not me. Today I win because I have faith, courage, and enthusiasm. I have a plan and the right attitude to win. I see every problem as an opportunity to grow and overcome a challenge. My most important product is me. Wow. I believe in that product and I am always ready to sell it. Today I do what I fear most and thus I control my fear. Hell yeah. Month after month, I am the top salesperson in my office. I have clearly defined goals and I pursue them today with enthusiasm, determination, and discipline. I have clearly defined goals and I am clearly pursuing them. Booyah. I am a professional problem solver. Hell yes, I am. Every challenge involves me and makes me grow. I'm determined to work harder on myself than on my job. I practice my affirmations on a daily basis. I am. This way I can become the person I want to be and end up doing a better job than ever before. Heck yeah, I want to be different, because shoot, I don't like who I was over the last couple of years and how I failed to accomplish stuff. I want to be different, and I am being different. This is the new me. This is the old me again. My time, money, energy, ability, and reputation are my most valued assets. I invest the assets with the right clients, prospects, associates, and friends. The excellence of my service determines the level of my income today. I give more than ever before. I increase my standard on a daily basis. The quality of contact is just as important as the number of contacts I make every day. When I feel stress, I consciously relax and let go of my stress before making that next call. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. I have definitely enjoyed it myself. I'm a little bit more excited to tackle today and overcome myself. That's what it is in the end. If you want a better world around you, if you want to see things better, if you want to, if you find yourself being like depressed or think the world is, you're feeling some negative feedback from the world, let me tell you one thing. The best way to change the world is to change you. Find things inside yourself to change, and change them. You'll see around you. You'll just be surprised as heck when you watch the world change around you. If you change yourself, the world around you changes. If you want to see a world that's not racist, go out there and be extra happy, extra nice to people of other races. Because that small little seed, be nice to one person of another race, they've already been nicer to 62 others than they would have been prior. They look at others differently. That's really how you do it, guys. If you see a problem in the world, and you know what, don't externalize that problem. Bring it right here into your heart, and realize that if you change this, what you see changes. If you change this, what you see changes. The world is a reflection of you. So if you want to have a better world, make a better you. Love you guys.